3rd Battalion Royal Artillery, and we are going to be, me and my crew, we're going to be demonstrating the swivel gun loading and firing procedure. We are uniformed and accoutered like a British artillery crew would have been roughly 1779 for the invasion of Savannah, or invasion and capture of Savannah. Loading and firing a cannon is a multi-step, multi-implement process, and no matter the size of the gun, it's the same kind of implements. First implement you use is called the worm ram. It's got an iron worm on one end and a wooden ram on the other. We're horribly creative with naming conventions in the 18th century. It's used to go down the barrel, look for any scraps of powder from the previous firing, because the bags at that point were composed of linen, wool, or wool flannel, or silk, and there may still be scraps. You really don't want one of those still in there when you ram the next bag down. After you've searched the piece with a worm, you use the sponge ram. There's a sponge on one end and a ram on the other. That is used to, once you close off the touch hole at the back end with your thumb, you send it down, and as you draw it back out, a vacuum is created, and that pulls any oxygen remaining out of there, which should extinguish any more sparks. After that, the implement's flipped over. A powder bag and appropriate projectile, in our case about 3/4 of a pound of ball bearings that at 125 yards gets about a 20-foot cone, is loaded into the front of it, and it is rammed down. At this point, a non-ferric metallic pick. Anybody know why we use non-ferric?
Like it doesn't spark?
Give the lady a cupcake. Or a donut, either way, baked goods. It doesn't spark. On the off chance you have an iron gun, it doesn't really matter because my tube is bronze, but safety first. At this point, with the bag pricked open, you can either use raw powder or what is called a quill primer, which is exactly what you think it is. It's the middle part out of a feather with some tape in the middle of it with black powder. At that point, the weapon is ready to fire. Fire the weapon, use what's called a lint stock, which has a piece of slow match on it. Lint stock is, by the way, Dutch for matchstick. Congratulations, you've learned something in a foreign language now. The treated rope it's either treated with gunpowder or potassium nitrate today, and it just causes it to burn slow and hot. Once it fires, we start the whole process over again. It takes between 15 and 20 seconds, but after we get done firing and secure the piece, we'll only be firing 1 round a day. If you want to come up and take pictures, you're welcome to. And while you're leave, we're going to do that.
Please proceed, sir. Carry on. Cannon firing, cover your ears. Cannon firing, cover your ears.
Giving. Fire.
Wow.